playing a game.
I'm trying to add effects to a black and white photo.
I want to add emojis to a black and white photo.
Okay,
Then
Karen,
you have to do that.
what do you have on your list? What else you got?
I'm on vacation. I've already read one full book.
How many days have you been home?
I have been home for 16 days.
Oh. I meant vacation.
But vacation started at 2 o'clock yesterday, which means I will not be logging into the portal. I will not be doing portfolios in the Google Drive. I will not answer emails or anything work-related on the WhatsApp.
Why does this sound like a Dr. Seuss book?
I am on vacation, and I am going to try to finish the entire 15-book series that I have started.
What is the series that you have started?
The House of Night novels by PC and Kristen Cash.
You've read these before?
I read most of them in 2000 and...
Keegan was reading them too.
Well, Keegan could
Wait,
only...
no, why
read
are
one.
you reading them again?
Because it's been like since 2008. And there's a couple new books that I didn't read. So I need to go back and start over so that I remember all the stuff.
Okay.
Because it's been a long time. So
Okay with that.
I've already finished. I finished several of the books. I think I'm on book 5 right now of 15. So I finished a book in a day yesterday. I'm going to do that today and tomorrow and the day after. I'm excited.
What about your podcast?
What about my podcast?
What about your clock sound?
Your new podcast.
Your new clock sound.
You know what I am? I really want to do...
To me read. Listen to my brain.
I actually had several people say to me that I need to read chapter books and put it out there because...
Look, man.
You need to...
It's right here.
All right. Remember
the
the
setup
guy...
never changes.
Yes.
Remember the
But
guy
I have to be
on
in a
the
very small
Facebook
room. Yep.
that said,
No, you don't.
go into a bathroom or a closet
Yes, he
and
did.
read a book with a microphone.
No, you could
and-
do that.
No, that's
because
what he
was
said.
saying if you want to be a professional
But that's what you do.
reader,
Listen,
then
listen,
do
listen.
that for a week. and
We have
like
stuff
it.
that you can sit in a very large
Oh,
echoing
yeah.
room.
Oh, yeah.
And we can
Cut
make
that all
you
out.
sound like you're in that closet.
No, yeah.
This is not a thing you must do. This is what people do that don't have what we have.
Right, we got the stuff.
You've got the thing here, this super duper swing bing. You've got the microphone. You've got the recorder. You can cut out background noise all at the time of recording. You don't have. You have resources. You even have mood lighting.
Yep.
I don't need that. I just want to record the audio. I don't
That's
want
what I'm
to
saying.
record it.
You
As the
have it
kids
already.
Say we have the sauce.
I'm sorry, what?
And a little Negro sprinkle on it.
I don't have that.
You know what's funny?
No, it's us
You-
that you
You
have.
know what's funny? I've seen a lot of black people take that as like the Negro-ness.
I know it's the.
But it's a white dude that
Nah, man, it's
cooks
the-
steak.
Emerald Lagasse?
I don't freaking know
It's
who it
Emerald
is. It's
Lagasse.
a white dude.
He's
I know, but what I'm saying, but this thing
White
was,
dude with sunglasses
it was-
and a goatee.
It was all about the Negro-ness, the little special sprinkle that goes on top. The proverbial putting your foot in it.
Oh,
That's what we talking about.
I do have a thing.
Bang. Good.
I watched
tell the people.
I watched the Sonic movie.
And
It's not bad. I feel like they could have done more. They could have done more with putting more of the game things in there. They sort of just did a lot of references to certain game mechanics or worlds. Like the place they're in is called Green Hills, and the first place you play is the Green Hill Zone.
guess what I heard today that on one of the nerd podcasts from the gamers,
Okay.
Sonic is seen now as the best game to film movie ever.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Ever.
It was okay.
That's what I heard today.
I mean,
I
don't
think
know
it
how
was
many-
IGN.
I don't know how many game to movies I've seen.
Well, you've seen The Witcher.
Well, that's TV.
You haven't. Well, it's
Film.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Resident Evil yet, right? Or have you seen the first one?
No, I think I've seen some of the first one, but I don't know if I've seen all of it.
And then, have you watched any of the Castlevania that's on Netflix?
No, I want to though.
The thing is, I don't know anything about the game, so
right,
it's all going to be good on
I know
on the Netflix.
I know some about the original artist, Ayami Kojima. She is self-taught, and all of her artwork for Castlevania was mixed media and oil paints with colored pencils and a whole bunch of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, it's wild. Her art is crazy.
So,
I haven't seen the Street Fighter movie.
but you have seen Mortal Kombat, haven't you? No.
Yes, we watched it together. He was young though.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So you got the Mortal Kombat 2. I mean, the game to film thing is not great.
No, it's not.
So,
I feel like there's one that I was going to watch. But
now we're talking about things that we had on the docket.
I don't remember what it is. But I know about the Street Fighter movie because it's in my Guinness game book as the worst video game.
It's got Van
movie
Damme
ever. Yeah, it's the worst one ever.
And
It's
Doom went from game to movie.
Doom,
too.
that's the other one that sucked.
And there's another
I
one that
haven't
came out in
seen the second one.
2019 or.
See, the problem is you can't really make a movie about the good part of Doom, which is a dude killing demons.
But why
so
can't they
have
make-
to base it on the third one, which is
No,
Marines
they don't
and
have to do that.
military.
Why can't they make? They could have done it because if you go into the lore of Doom, which of course he has.
Yes,
beaten,
I actually did that. I went
If
back
you go
the
into
lore.
that there's a whole lot of
Yeah.
story there that they could tell,
Yeah.
but they don't. They're not telling for some reason in film or whatever.
From
But it would
what
be.
I
I
watched-
think it would be a really good TV show.
yeah,
because
from what
then
I watched, there was a
you
lot
get a lot
just
of-
in the first game.
Yeah, there was a lot, but you didn't know it.
Right.
When you
I didn't
played the
know about-
game-
I didn't know about the bunny until 2
There's a
days
bunny.
ago.
There is a bunny.
The bunny Daisy,
His pet.
who was mutilated
And he was very upset about
and
it.
head put on a spike.
The Doomslayer, man. He had a soft spot for the bunny.
Yep.
This is true.
There's
Not
even-
jokes.
There's even a picture in the Slayer cave.
All right.
Him with the bunny.
Another thing that I think I didn't put on here, but I did watch the 1917 and
The one-shot movie.
God,
One continuous shot movie.
it's way more than that.
Really?
Oh boy. I watched it, and as I'm sitting there, I'm always looking behind whatever the director is telling me to see, just so I can see what's going on behind them. Because a lot of times, if you just have two characters on a screen, your focus is always just on those two characters because that's what you're following. But I tend to like to watch
Behind.
what's happening, what's going on back there.
Me too.
And in this movie, there are things going on back there, and you're watching this, and it's like you're getting into the mind of the cinematographer the whole time because you're going, how the hell did they do that through the whole movie?
I think the Corridor crew has opened our eyes to different
Right,
things.
and you tend to look behind
Yeah,
more.
because I was watching Sonic, and there's a part where he's hitting a bottle against a dude's head, and it looked weird, and I went back, it's like, oh, there's no motion blur on it. And it was too crisp, and it was moving.
Okay, now,
And it was like-
these are the VFX things, right?
Right, that was the VFX.
Now imagine where it's just a shot of a person, and that person is moving, but you don't know how they even. It's kind of like that shot. If you saw that shot, Corridor did, where they show the seat.
Oh yeah,
And
she's
the-
going back
And then the person leans up and grabs the camera and moves it across the car,
Yeah,
and you
then it
don't know
cuts
that.
from in the car.
But
back
you
to
don't
the
know
car.
it
Yeah.
because you're getting just the camera view and you're just seeing what the camera sees, but you don't know how the camera moved through the car.
Right. It looks like one fluid thing.
But you start to assume that it was a CG shot. Because there's no way that a camera could move that way through a car. But of course there is if you make the seat come alive and grab the damn camera.
Right.
Okay. Imagine that. But going from here, following somebody overland, to then all of a sudden you're not overland anymore and you're not over water, but you're floating like a ghost has got the damn camera. And you're just watching this going, how is that even possible? Oh, and there's so many of those kinds of shots in 1917. I watched your Bloodshot too.
Yeah, I gotta watch.
Which apparently is a comic book.
I think it's either Dark Horse
Valiant.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was Dark Horse or Image.
It would be. I think it would be kind of neat if we could get some more, but I don't know where it would go.
I know nothing about
it. Ends. It essentially ends kind of like the first Transformers. Just sitting on a thing and we've won, but there's like, more coming.
We go
yeah, it's just like, but there doesn't seem to be a place to go. So it's kind of weird. You got a thing, Karen?
Nope, keep going.
What in the world?
Keep going.
You're just here to
keep going.
I got one that's gonna get her pumped up. You ready for this? Is everybody watching? You ready? Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
It should not be this hard to pay a bill. Go!
Okay, so...
See, this is how it begins.
When you go to the websites here for electric, gas, water... Of course, they're all in Spanish, but a lot of the stuff they're images, so they can't be translated with the Google Translate. But they also don't allow you to change information on their site. So if you move, you can't now change your account information so that it's updated. So I decided to I looked at the bill, I was like, okay, they give you some other options of ways to pay your bill. One of them is through my bank account. I go to the bank account, I put in the information that it's asking for, and it's not right. Even though I'm looking at the bill and everything's matching, it doesn't work. So then it says download this app. I download the app, I fill in the information, it doesn't work. So then I message the person who's supposed to be the liaison between the teachers and the owners of their homes, and he tells me that I need to go and look in the mailbox for a different bill, even though I was just at the mailbox to get the one I have in my hand and there's nothing else there. But he's insisting that I go to the mailbox and get the other bill, and tells me that I need to go somewhere and pay the bill when we're not supposed to go out. And then I said, just give me the landlady's phone number. I'll message her myself. She tells me the same shit he tells me. And I listened to this long thing. 1, I don't know where the place is. 2, it can be done online. 3, we're not supposed to go out. 4, I could just send you the money and you pay it with the information you already have. And 5, it should be able to be done online. We are not supposed to be able to go outside.
It should not be this hard to pay a bill.
I have had more problems in Puebla trying to pay the bills. I have the money. I can pay the bill on time. But trying to pay the bill is nearly impossible unless you're willing to go and find the place to pay the fucking bill. It's stupid.
I don't understand. I mean, it's not like this place doesn't have a rental market. and everybody basically
Most everybody rents.
Everybody keeps the bills. Yeah, well, even in the selling of property, the bills sometimes never change names.
Oh yeah.
So that means just transferring like the name, the who is authorized to access the account and all that kind of stuff. That should be fairly finished now. Like, it should be understood how to do this easier. But honestly, if you're going to have a market that allows people just to pay the bill, but it doesn't matter whose name is on the bill, it's just the bill needs to be paid for that particular address. Why make it difficult? Why not just make it a thing on your website that just says, give us this number on your bill, showing you the number to put in.
Yep.
Put this number in. Okay, how much are you going to pay? It's not that hard. It doesn't need to be any harder, because who's going to pay a bill that they don't want to pay?
And it's so cheap. Like, our water bill is more here than it was in the other place, but it's only 191 pesos, which is nothing.
Yes, but it's not about how much the bill is.
So,
it's about the fact that just make it easy to pay. It's not about numbers. It's about, even if the bill was expensive, why does that change the ease in paying?
Right.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why everything has to be so difficult in Mexico. I don't get that. That's one of my biggest problems being here, is that everything has to be so difficult. It's all possible, but it's all going to be very difficult at the same time.
You just have to believe.
Sounds like this to me.
Every time I wear this shirt.
Every time. Because it's bullshit.
Sheet. Bullshit.
Look, man, it's bullshit. You need the emoji thing with the little bull and the poop coming out of his boot tag. All right.
Or the poop emoji.
No. The poop emoji is too cute and happy. We need the bull with poop. Then we get this. If you want to follow the Traveling Farrs, you can find us in almost all those podcasting places. So keep that in mind going forward. But you can also find us on the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest. What are we doing on Pinterest anyway?
I pin travel tips for, like...
Can I just put an X through that?
No.
Just YouTube,
Facebook,
iTunes?
I also upload our YouTube videos to Pinterest.
Really? Does anybody watch on Pinterest?
No, it's just it ends up being.
So it's not a player?
No, it's not.
They can't play it from...
No.
Like you can on YouTube or on Facebook.
I think if it's a certain link, then it links it to the thing.
Yeah, I noticed that on my
I just haven't
photos.
uploaded lately.
My A-Train photo, daily photo. Y'all should be on that. That Twitter doesn't show the photo.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It just shows a link to it. It's
It
like,
used to show.
why am I doing this?
It used to show. It doesn't anymore.
No, it doesn't.
That ain't right.
That's why I stopped posting to Twitter.
But then
I don't
wait.
use Twitter
Why are
anymore.
other people's photos on there then?
Because they post them there.
So they're just posting.
They post and post.
They're not posting
a link
from
to Twitter. No.
From Instagram.
Right. They're not linking it through Instagram.
So
they're just posting and posting.
YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, and the Google Podcasts, and all those other podcasting places. The Traveling Farrs. If you like the Instagram or the Twitters, Traveling Farrs, and the email, travelingfars@gmail.com, and the blog space where you can find all the back episodes, all the things we post, all of Karen's helpful information about travel, all of the everything.
And working abroad, if that's what you choose to do.
The travelingfars.blueberry.net. No E's in the blueberry. That's all I got.
Great.
I got nothing else.
If you're listening to the audio only, go to the YouTubes, because there be funnies.
There be the funnies. There's not a whole lot of funny here.
Sometimes
I noticed-
it's funny here.
No,
Well,
we don't do anything
I think-
funny. You
right.
add the funny in
But see,
later.
the doing of the funny would be no good in
Post.
in blueberry.
Oh, yeah, no. It wouldn't.
outside of somebody saying something funny, you're just getting audio only.
Right.
But the video. So listen on Saturday to the audio. Then when we start posting the shows on usually the following week or the week after, then you can watch the funny.
Right.
And then you
the
can
funny is happening.
then you can love all
women. Oh, your representation of that is like very small when he did.
all.
He did it much longer.
All right, Karen, are you done?
Yeah.
Aaron, are you done? Say goodbye to the people.
Bye, people. Bye, people. Bye, people.
Peace.
Sure.